as we appreciate the smells and the taste of the best that Jamaica has to offer. We find ourselves roaming through the Blue Mountain Hills to laying on the beaches in Portland. Oh, Jamaica, I have missed you. We run deep in these islands. If you have not experienced it yet, you have missed one of the joys of life. I'm a chef, an author, a father, and a lover of good conversations, and we know the best conversations happen in the kitchen. Welcome to Conversations in the Kitchen.
Welcome to JoJos. Come feel Jamaica, taste Jamaica.
Welcome to JoJos.
Welcome, Charles. Thanks for coming and joining me here.
So, I'm excited to be here.
Well, it's my pleasure to host you here.
All right. So, I'm in love with this whole scenery. I'm in love with this whole decor. When I first pulled up, I didn't know what to make of all the equipment.
Oh, well. I think it's kind of like my karma because I go back a long ways with my family, working with them, alongside them. And my dad was always this kind of mechanic kind of guy that did basically construction and stuff like this. So it's something that, aura that follows me around wherever I go, it seems. All of that belongs to my landlord. But I think JoJo's nestled here amongst all this is kind of, I say, I'm the gem amongst the rough.
Now, you Jamaican.
Yes, I am.
But Chinese.
Correct. Like they say, Jamaicans are out of many one people. I have German, I have Chinese, I have Indian.
Okay.
So I'm quite mixed up, you know, and then I migrated to Toronto when I was 14. And people used to say to me, what am I? I said, I'm Jamaican. That totally confused them then. And I said, I'm just a pretty mixed up kid.
Yeah. Do you think growing up in Toronto and spending time there kind of expanded your horizons as far as life?
Most definitely. You know, it has broadened my horizons. It makes you know that, you know, Jamaica is my home. And coming back to Jamaica makes me realize I am Jamaican and I love being in Jamaica, and I haven't regretted a day coming back to Jamaica. I've been back now 16 years. But going to Toronto broadened my whole view on food and life in general, and it taught me a certain work ethic, you know, of being on time, organization. So Toronto exposed me to that. And I appreciate that my dad took me there at that young age, but I just love being back home.
I love being back home too. Now, obviously, you've got a love for food, because I can see it in your face. I mean, you just light up when you talk about these bushels of apples and pears and everything like that. So,
my navel string is kind of attached to the produce business, you know.
So you started a farmer's market here in Jamaica, in this same location?
Yes.
Okay.
When I came back to Jamaica, we initially came back selling onions, my husband, and then we diversified into a wider spectrum of produce, bringing all the ingredients that a chef would need to prepare anything with fresh herbs like rosemary, sage, thyme, tarragon, basil, cilantro. And how that all got started was Norma Shirley. She invited me to the Table Talk Awards with the Observer, and they asked me to do a display, and I was the marketplace. And all the chefs surrounded me, and they could pick from me whatever they needed to prepare what they needed for the night. So that's how it all got started. And,
now, those are humble beginnings. Now, obviously, you probably started on a small budget. What were you looking to come out of this?
You know, produce. I've been in the produce business, or was in the produce business, for 36 years, and my love is still there as far as agriculture. When I was moving back to Jamaica, my idea about coming back to Jamaica with all the knowledge that I have about produce on a North American level, and coming to Jamaica, I wanted to bring that with me to Jamaica and help the Jamaican agriculture to expand. And there are a lot of things. Someone on the plane said to me on coming down, he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm coming back to Jamaica to open a business." And he says, "Do you have any idea how difficult it is to do business in Jamaica?" Me, with my North American way of thinking, said, if you conduct your business in a certain way, you know, you'll have everything. But
same here. Yes.
There are things beyond our control. We usually marinate our meats for no less than about 3 days so that the seasoning really get into it. And it's a long process. We kind of butterfly out the meat so that the scoring gets down inside. And when the meat gets down in there, then they also have where the charring can get down into and in between. So it's not like a roast pork. You got all the seasoning going down. We're gonna have Charles come and help you to season up this stuff.
Make sure your boss on my walk. As soon as you get your job, you know.
After your job, you know.
You already showed me the wood thing, so I got that down now. I just gotta toughen up my hand a little bit. So when we touch that, all right. So basically, just like this, and you're putting a little bit inside here, right?
Yeah.
And is this